let's see. So, question of the day. Because hello, it's Tyler Carroll in the house. And I'm here to tell you what they want to say, baby. Especially if they're not talking to you. Hey. So what is it that this person wants to say? First card is what they want to say. Second card represents why they want to say it. And the third card represents if they're actually going to say it. Makes sense. What did this person? Okay, okay, you got a lot of cards falling out. I'm using my Freddy cards for the days. Let's see. 3 more shuffles. All right. Hello. Hello. Let me give you a free. Well, give me a reading then, Cucumber. What you got to say? What's the reading about? Tell me. Okay, what they want to say is the Eight of Pentacles reversed. So what they want to tell you is that they're kind of, this situation exhausts them to the point where they're not wanting to work on it. And why? Because the King of Swords. So they got into a point where they want to detach emotionally from you, and what they would say to you or what they want to say is that they're done. That they're not wanting to emotionally invest in this anymore. That's what, and the Seven of Cups, I don't see them really expressing themselves to you. Or what, like, so for some of you, this person may not even tell you this. It's just how they feel. Because the third card represents whether or not they're actually going to tell you this. So what they want to tell you is that they're tired of investing in this emotionally because they feel drained from this. Will they tell you? Possibly not, because I got the Seven of Cups for what if they would tell you. I feel like it'll remain up in the air. Like I feel like this person, what they haven't told you, that they're tired of working on this. They just want to stop feeding this. All right, they want to detach emotionally and move on. Yeah, why? It's all happening. Reason why they are feeling like this because of the King of Swords and the Six of Swords, because they want to detach emotionally, because this is something they feel that it's actually Six of Swords reverse. My bad. I'm looking at it the wrong way. Sorry. I'm getting used to these cards. I don't think they'll tell you. I think they'll just keep it from you that they're tired of working on this. I don't think this is something that they'll tell you. So what do they want to say? They want to tell you they're done working on this. If they were to tell you, which I don't see them doing it, I'm kind of seeing them hold it back from telling you. Page of Swords reverse. I don't even see them communicating this to you. I feel like you'll always wonder why they kind of fell off or why they've kind of withdrawn or whatnot, because, well, quite frankly, they're tired of emotionally investing in this. Because the reason they feel this way is because of the King of Swords and the Six of Swords reverse. They feel like this thing has really drained them emotionally, and it has them it's taking up too much space in their brain, all right? Too much space in their emotions is what it's taking up. So if they were to tell you what do they want to say, that's the name of the video. What they want to say is they're tired of working on this. Will they tell you no? So I'm here to tell you, basically, since they're not telling you, they don't want to work on this anymore. Because I'm getting at that it'll remain up in the air. They won't tell you this. All right, for some of you, they won't tell you this, is what it's telling me. So the person you're dealing with, not two chickens should tell you they don't want to work on this anymore. All right, is what it's telling me. That's what it's giving an indication of. All right. Thanks for the 549, Pola. Appreciate that. I also got a little side storyline. This is for a whole different portion of you. That if your person was if this person was involved with somebody, what they're not telling you is, well, that I don't feel like they're gonna. Honestly, I'm just gonna leave that out. Being that I lost my train of thought when I was trying to tell you that, it means it must not be a message for you. Maybe I was okay. I'm gonna leave that out. I don't know. I just kind of, my brain got erased. It's like it didn't want me to say it. So whatever it was, that was strange. That's what I'm getting, that they don't want to work on this anymore. That's what I'm getting. So that's what I don't want. Getting. Now, just so for you curious folks in the audience, what were you going to say? I was going to say, yeah, I don't think I was, because it just like literally erased from my head. I couldn't remember the storyline that I was going to say. So I don't think that was meant for me to say, for it to erase like that quickly. So that's what I'm getting. So what this person is not telling you is that they don't want to work on this. But just for you, yeah, but just for you curiosity people that wanted to know what I was going to say, I can't remember the exact story. I had a story, and it is, but I got this energy. If the person you were dealing with had a significant other or was involved, what they wouldn't be telling you is that see, erase again. It's strange. Not erase, but it's like I can't remember the story past that point. I don't think it's meant for me to say, folks. I don't want to confuse. Maybe that was synchronicity at play. Like, well, maybe it's not meant to be said. Because I keep forgetting the storyline when I'm trying to say it. So I don't think it's meant to say it. That's the strangest, and that never happens. Maybe it's just a fluke. Maybe maybe I had a brain fart. I don't know. But maybe it's just not meant to say. All right. I'm not really, I'm not really a very spiritual type. What do you want to tell this person? What do you want to tell this person? One card flipped up. You pulled the 9 of Wands reversed. So you want to tell them that you give up too. Why? Why is this? Because it's 7 of Wands. You're tired of fighting for it. So you both are mirroring one another. You're tired of fighting for it too. You don't have no more fight left in you. And the Queen of Swords. And why will you ever tell them? You may tell them at some point, or you just may just keep it to yourself. But even if you don't tell them, they'll know by your behavior because you're acting like the Queen of Swords reversed. So even if you don't tell them that you're done, they'll know by your behavior or the actions you put out. So you won't even have to tell them. Your cold and detached ways or your cold and detachment toward them will tell them everything they need to know. So I feel like you two are really mirror. It's a big mirror situation. Some of you was a soulmate energy for some of you. Yeah. You just want to tell them that you're done. Some of you want to tell this person that if they don't improve their act, then they're done entirely. That's for the ones that are done with somebody already. But for some of you, most of you are just done. Will you tell them? Like I said, you don't even have to tell them because you're going to be acting like you don't want to deal with them anymore. So it's like you don't have to say anything. They'll know by your behavior that you're done. For some of you, you want to tell them, you want to give them ultimatum that if they don't improve their behavior or improve their communication, whatever the case may be, that you're done. All right. For some of you, you're just done, period. All right. I want to put that out there. So that's what I'm getting. What's going to happen between these two in the month of October? I think some of you will deal with this person in March. For some reason, March popped up as well. Okay, so in October, okay, I do see you two remaining severed, but at the same time having some form. Some of you may communicate back and forth with this person in October. But sadly, I think it's on its way out. I don't think there's anything you can do to really salvage this. I think that the relationship has ran its course. That's what I'm getting. I think it's ran its course. I think it's done. So there may be a message here and there, or maybe some type of communication here and there, but it's not. Some of you may deal with this person in the month of March. I don't know why March popped up, or April. I normally don't get months, but March popped up in my head for whatever reason. I think the situation's ran its course. Do I see some of you having an open line of communication here and there? Yeah. But as far as a full-on relationship again, or continuation of this relationship, not necessarily. I got the 3 of Swords and the 5 of Cups, and also the Page of Cups here. What actions will this person be taking in the near future? I'll just ask, just for the hell of it. Being fickle. Wanting to see, this person's fickle, folks. I know I said in the spread that they're going to be, they're not telling you that they're tired of working on this. But see, they're going to come around and try to work on this again. 8 of Pentacles is their actions, near future actions to you, and the Ace of Wands. So there is attraction there still from their behalf. They still kind of want to work on this. So maybe that's why they're not telling you that they're done, because even though they feel like they're done and they want to give up, like the initial spread said, they're still wanting to fight for it. That's why they're not telling you, because they still want to continue this. All right? That's why you haven't been told, or that's why they're not telling you that they're done, because really in the back of their mind and emotionally for this person, they still want to work on it. That's why they're not telling you. All right? Just saying. So I got that initially that it says that what they want to tell you is that they're done, but that I got the answer was I didn't get that they were going to tell you that. And I think the reason they're not telling you is because, well, they probably still want to continue this. All right, it's just that their emotions are all over the place. A part of them wants to give up, but another part of them still may have a fight left in them. All right, to continue this. All right, so be aware of that. Sorry if I confuse anybody. It's not my intentions. take it or leave it. It's not set in stone. All right. It's not set in stone. That's what I was getting. I was getting this person is not telling you, especially for the ones that didn't get told this, like they're not telling you that they're done, that they want to be, that they want to quit working on this. And it may be because they still kind of want to salvage it. Like they're just not completely done. They may feel like they want to get rid of this situation or like they're done, but it was telling me that they still have actions of wanting to still work on it. So that's probably why they're not telling you. They don't want to like, I guess, scare you off or like, not scare you off, but they don't want to like totally put the nail in it yet. Like they still want to, they still have a curiosity in a sense to see where it could go or how it could go. All right. So their feelings is saying one thing, but the actions they want to take is a whole nother ball game. All right. So with that being said, you all have a good one and I will talk to you later.